Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at Nvidia stock and then also other semiconductors, that is AMD, ARM, Broadcom, SMCI and Micron. So let's get things rolling with Nvidia to begin with. And before that, I want to let you know that none of this is any financial advice. It's only for education purposes. Please do your own thing. I'm just sharing here my opinion, nothing more than that. And also, I have done videos already on, well, Tesla in the morning. Technicals are still the same. Just go and check this video out if you're interested. And then SPY and QQQ, check this out. Market has been cooking bears every day, and still to this day, structure on market overall is still bullish. All right. So check those videos out if you're interested on my channel. And also, if you want to follow along in my dividend investing journey, the portfolio that I'm building, public facing portfolios, this channel is where I cover all of that. And soon a video will be coming out as well showing you, wow, my Tesla ETF that I have been buying, guys, that just has, just catapult my dividend investing portfolio to new heights. But anyways, more on that will be on this channel. So subscribe and like here as well if you're interested. All right, let's get back to Nvidia, guys, and let's talk about the price action. Now, yeah, I know Jensen Huang has sold a good amount of shares, made almost just shy of $30 million. That's fine. He's in the market to make money and he should make the money. All right, that's just the news there. Anyways, and there's some, I think French government is doing some anti-monopolistic investigations on Nvidia because of their, hardware, software collaboration. Like because Nvidia has a, that CUDA that, they are capturing hardware as well and not, it's very monopolistic, not having any other source of software run on their hardware. So they, I think it's a European government, France, I think, is doing the monopolistic type of investigation. And then also regarding core weave and kind of Nvidia, pushing their tentacles across, all, given industries and really building their monopoly. But anyways, that's what the, articles are out there, just giving you a glimpse of it. But in the world of technicals, none of that matters. So let's get back to the technicals. We don't make money from the news. We make money through the technicals, all right? So let's start off here with the things. So what are we seeing on the daily interval? First of all, Nvidia is below 20 days moving average right now. It's below that blue box, that is the last line of defense area for the bulls. We are below that box as well, that is below 123. We have a lower pivot as well that Nvidia hasn't really gotten out of. All right, that's the overall structure though. However, at the same time, Nvidia is showing that pivot yesterday, and that pivot is what I talked about. If any pullback comes in there, at least for a day or so, this pivot, just because there's so much of buying pressure there, that this pullback will be bought back up. And today my bot was also intraday profitable and gave a buy position into this dip and came out profitable as well. So yeah, intraday, sure, things are still trying to be bought back up, that's fine. But what do we do from here, right? Because overall the signs on the structure are still that confirmed upside is not there or on the structure because there is a lower pivot in action, but intraday rebounds are still being bought back up, right? At this point, where the price is, I'll show you on the lower time frame in just a second, but the full confirmed again move to the upside would be above 125 and 56 cents, this area. We need to take out this pivot first. Then you can say, okay, now we are full on in one direction. Right now, you are still better off trading intraday only, long or short, nothing more than that, all right? So let's go to the lower time frame and let's talk about the things over there. So this is one of the trend lines I also drew for you guys. I can't remember if it was yesterday or day before yesterday, but I have been mentioning about this trend line that as long as Nvidia is below this, like this is your zone, right? Today, there were two things. Because we had this strong buying come in yesterday with a strong on the daily interval that wick form, and that's what allowed me to tell you that any pullback into this zone of pivot at our one of the intraday levels as well was just a buy intraday, and we went back up, right? Now, you can trade both ways intraday in these scenarios when the market is, chopping around between bulls and the bears, especially on Nvidia, I mean to say. Nvidia, now going in tomorrow, very simple play for tomorrow. If Nvidia can get above 123 and out of this trend line, lower moving trend line, you can play it long. However, if it fails here, this becomes again a point of rejection and can continue lower. So this is the area of either a breakout to the upside. How do you find breakout? Is a strong volume candle breaking out, and then pullbacks are just a buy. If you see the rejection, well, you will see wicks up here and a rejection, and that will give you downside plays. There's another play that possibly could build, and that is the losing $121.30. If we lose this level, you can expect much more downside down to these levels. But right now, I would only say trade intraday at these levels, up or down. You will see the price action at around these levels. Okay. Now, yes, if we get above 123 with the trend line above, definitely it's going to bring some strength back on the intradays. Otherwise, it's going to continue to remain bearish or weak, at least intraday, and losing 121 can give you much more downside tomorrow. But trade only intraday. Don't go swing right now on this thing, regardless to the upside or to the downside. Take the intraday position as per the levels I provided, upside or to the downside, and based on the confirmations and the price action set at these levels that you'll be seeing, and then things can be traded in that direction intraday. All right. So if you ask my opinion, what my opinion is, guys, my opinion is purely based off of whichever direction it breaks, trade that direction. And you can also, I don't know if it's going to be helpful, but you can also use this trend line both on the either side. You can also use this as whichever direction it breaks, this triangle, you can take that direction. I would say it's 50-50 right now, up or down. Okay. Yeah. The way it is right now, it's 50-50 for me. Bulls 50%, bears 50%, either direction break of the levels and the price action as I provided based on how the candles would form at these levels. Either a strong breakout or a resistance, and accordingly we'll take the positions. There is no clear direction. It's 50% probability in my opinion to the both sides, and trade only intraday right now, Nvidia, nothing more than that. And also you can go and do whatever you want. I'm just providing my opinion here. All right, so that's Nvidia. And so let's go to now the other semiconductors, AMD. AMD. Talking about choppiness, this thing is wow. All right, so guys, the play is still same, simple, and I talked about it. I have been talking about this level 158, right? Guys, as long as we stay above it, and today was in the morning when I did the video, AMD was right up here, right? I said that as long as we're above 158, it can just continue higher. It's a bullish play above 158, bearish play below 158, and a short back up. Now, tomorrow, what to do? Okay, so I would say trade AMD also intraday only. Any pullback on this tomorrow, if you get it, you can try buying it, but make sure that when the pullbacks start happening, if it start happening, you want to see double bottoms or consolidations and these levels holding. But technically, yes, it can stay back again to the upside, but have a stop loss regardless. But yes, things pull back on this can be bought back up, but only trade intraday, have a stop loss regardless. This thing is as choppy as it can get right now. ARM has been very simple to trade as well. Pretty much the blue box that I provided, I still been mentioning this, still bullish. We have been just going up, and tomorrow if it gets above 164, it's just going to continue higher. Structure on this is only going to start look weaker if we lose this blue box on the downside, but otherwise now it's think bullish. Broadcom finally started to give that bullish structure to the upside. So what was the level I gave you to watch for that back again to the upside? And that level was, let's go over here, and that level was, guys, this one, 1617. I said that if we get above it, it's an intraday long place. Pullbacks are a buy after that. So yeah, right now we are bullish. Tomorrow, well, at this point, as long as it holds this 20 hours moving average, or you can use this trend line as well area, is pullbacks on this can still be bought but have a stop loss on the other side. But yeah, these were the two plays already that worked out. All right, SMCI, let's go to the daily interval. So SMCI is a bit tricky as well, and it's just chopping around. So I want to do a little bit deeper dive on this thing though. So let's do that. Okay, so guys, above 835 and above blue box is a zone of bullishness on this thing. This can continue higher. Now, anything below that, yes, technically it's not a buy, but yeah, this thing, the way it's just curving up here, right, in this demand zone forever, I would not want to short it just how those candles are coming as well. Let's go to the hourly interval. Yeah, this is just SMCI. I would want to wait for a little bit more direction. You can see here, SMCI has formed a pivot as well, right? Trade only intraday with the stop loss, but if you can avoid trading SMCI for a couple of days, I would suggest that. Let it find a clear direction. Because here's the thing. For tomorrow, if it holds a pullback at 822, you can trade intraday. But then we have a 200 hours moving average up here. So I would not want to do anything more than intraday on this. And yeah, because this thing can still, continue lower at 200 hours moving average. And that's why I'm saying that, and this pivot's forming, and that's why I'm saying this thing may chop around, guys. Just do it intraday if you want to, but have a tight stop loss on this thing. You can right now follow these intraday, pivots that it's forming. So as long as pivots hold, you can play the pullback intraday and buy into it, but only trade intraday. Anytime if we lose the level of 822 and 55 cents, it's not a long play anymore. And at this point, I don't want to take a short on this. It's yeah, let it a little bit settle down in its direction first. And yeah, again, technically, yeah, below, these levels, below 20 and 50 days moving average, not just that, but below 822 or so level, it's a short play. But I need to see a strong candle and a volume in like hourly candle, strong break to the downside. Otherwise, give it a day or so. Let's see what happens. All right, but you have the things to watch on this. If you really have an itch to trade SMCI, I gave you the levels and how to trade. I would avoid trading for myself SMCI for at least a day or so. All right, Micron. So yeah, Micron, very simple. Again, I'm not going to repeat myself. You know this already if you have been seeing my videos, that post earnings when we fell off, I was saying expect a follow through, and you're watching the level of 130, and this 50 days moving average came down all the way down there, seeing some buying back up there, right? And the level I have been saying that is, I've watched this level of 131 and 95 cents. Above this, it can become again a long play, and it has already formed the pivot here as well intraday. As long as it stays above now this level of 131 and 95 cents, and not even just that, but also 20 and 50 hours moving average, and this thing can intraday continue higher. Anytime if it loses in these 20 and 50 hours moving average, a little bit stay away from it. But yeah, and if it holds again $130.58, you can see if it again forms a pullback, but let it get above then 20 and 50 hours moving average again before playing upside. Okay, so yeah, this is a little bit looking like it can continue higher, but take partial profits out because this is just, I would say, near-term rebound right now. That type of structure of the full strength is not there. Intraday, some upside may continue on this. But yeah, just take partial profits level by level. But again, you can go and do whatever you want to do. All right, guys, well, that's it for this video. And if you found it helpful, valuable, please hit the like, subscribe. I definitely want to show you actually on SPY, my day trading bot. I did show it with other tech stocks as well and everything in my tech video, but I think this is the I think this is the best performance from my bot actually, like this, especially on SPY. I have never seen like, again guys, there are red days as well, okay, but I'm really proud of this on SPY performance right now. Only 4 red days. I think the closest my bot has gotten to out of last 30 trades were like, I think 23 or 24 green trades. That is 6 or 7 red trades only, but never below that out of last 30 trades. But yeah, on SPY, I just want to just show this is only 4 red trades out of last 30 trades, so 26 profitable trades. I think, yeah, this is, at least in that I know of, is the best performance so far. Yeah, only 4 red days out of 30 trades, so 26 profitable trades out of last 30 trades. Anyways, if you need access to my tools, links are in the description below this video, guys. I have 2 indicators and 2 bots. These can be applied across any given US stocks. Okay, so yeah. All right, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. And again, if you found it helpful, valuable, please hit the like, subscribe. Links to my tools are in the description below. And with that, I'll see you in my next videos. Take care. Bye.